radio industry in South Africa is an emerging industry, judging from the number of radio stations operating in and around the country. But yes, this is a very exciting time for media practitioners, broadcasters and DJs. Despite tough economic times and job retrenchments in certain sectors, including the media industry, there are entrepreneurs who are pushing boundaries, capitalizing on their talent and creating opportunities for others. One such entrepreneur is Gareth Cliff of Cliff Central.
Must have such a tough time with caking. Wow.
I think it's an exciting time in South African media. I think that there's a lot happening. I think it's a really good time if you've got something unique to offer for you to be able to do that on your own terms. Before, you would have had to get a job, and there are only so many jobs in radio, television and in the media in general. And it's a rarefied sort of environment. Now it's being democratized to a much larger degree. And I think a lot of people are finding spaces where they might not have had those spaces before. One of those spaces is what we're doing, cliffcentral.com. You know, we've got a lot of big names here on the channel, but we've also got lots and lots of people who've never been on air before, who started their first ever presenting job right here with us. And I'm very proud of those shows because they're the ones that I feel have potential to grow in ways that perhaps shows that people might expect aren't necessarily able to grow.
South Africa's radio broadcasting industry is expected to grow its revenue base by more than 50% over the next 5 years. That's according to PwC's research report that tracks media industry trends. The report says advertising revenue streams is expected to rise from 3.6 billion rand in 2012 to 5.5 billion rand in 2017. For most entrepreneurs right now, regardless of industry, it's all about disrupting the current offerings. That means being innovative amongst other qualities.
I think being a disruptor or an innovator right now is actually quite a good thing. I think people are looking for disruption. There's a lot of complacency. There's a lot of room for innovation. I think that also we're in an era where technology has made it possible for many people to be disruptors and innovators. And before, there weren't as many options. No matter how talented you were, no matter how great your team were around you, it was difficult before. Technology has made it very accessible, very easy for people to change the world from their own mobile device, their own laptop.
After spending many years serving at the SABC's 5FM, Cliff said it was time to take his growth to another level.
There's definitely a move now, and I think my timing was fortunate as well. There's a move now to be honest and to be real and to be authentic, which is fortunately something that I had in mind from the very beginning of my broadcasting career. But it wasn't always that way. People have always tried to sound cool. They've tried to say and do the right thing, be popular, go for the biggest possible audience by being completely neutral on certain, very controversial issues. Now I think it's different. People want to know what you really feel and what you think, and you want to really know what they think and what they really feel. So it's a two-way communication, which wasn't possible before.
Like, rather get on the weed and, you know what, if your lungs give in or whatever, then too bad. But at least you're not raping and stealing and murdering and assaulting people.
Cliff Central is one of the newest radio channels in town and is largely successful. But like most entrepreneurs, starting a business comes with unique challenges.
I think that we had a tremendous first year. All the indications are that the second year will be even better and that we may have to expand exponentially. That's the goal. And I don't know, check in with me in a year's time and I'll be able to give you a better forecast. I'm not good at being Nostradamus, and I don't like looking back to the point where it occludes your ability to keep moving.
Last year, 15 new stations, both commercial and community, were launched. Experts say they feel that the South African radio landscape should be a lot more competitive than it is right now, and there should be more stations licensed. Ultimately, because stations won't be able to get away with mediocrity, the listener will win in the end. Nashina Mohammed for Joburg Today.